Hello, everyone. My name is Connor McCauley,
And I am Brendan McCauley.
and we are excited to announce the launch of Humanum Project. Humanum is Latin for human, and the mission of Humanum Project is to educate on the Catholic Christian perspective of the human person, to form a culture of healing, hope, and life that will allow young men and women to live out the truth of what it means to be human.
So, as you may have noticed, I hope you've noticed these days, many people are confused when discussing the topic of identity. And I think even people are like, let's not even talk about that question. But who are we? Like, who are we really? Who are you? Who am I? This is like one of the most important questions we can ask. And if you turn on the TV, look at the media, there's a message that's bombarding us, reminding us, I would say, that we are living in a critical, monumental time in history where arguably our identity as male and female is being attacked more than ever. Our culture, how we speak to one another and behave, and just even our morality has radically changed in the last few decades. And I would say, arguably, the root reason is because our conception about who we think we are has changed. That's actually what the word culture means. Culture comes from the Latin cultus, and it means a society's expression of who they think they are before God. And after seeing the cultural confusion year after year, we thought, you know what, enough's enough. It's time for young people to rise up and reclaim the truth of our identity, which is only revealed in light of the person Jesus Christ, who fully reveals to us who we are. And that's why we started Humanum Project. We want to address those cultural roots, identity, because only when we address that can we really have a flourishing culture and authentic freedom. And I think in particular, the youth are being bombarded more than ever by the media on a particular message of this is what you need to do in order to be happy. But again, only revealed in light of the person of Jesus Christ do we know what real happiness actually is and what it means to be male and female. And I encountered 6 years ago a teaching called the Theology of the Body, which is John Paul II shedding light on the biblical truth of what it means to be human. It changed my life. I'll just say that. It changed my life. I felt like I had to share it with the world. So for the past 6 years, I've been speaking part-time around the country on that teaching in hopes that one day I would be able to do it full-time. And I am so excited that today is the day, with the help of my cousin Connor, who you will come to know as Sneaks. Because of his help, we're going to be going at it full-time. And that's why we launched Humanum Project.
The main offerings of Humanum Project will be informative and transformative talks, teachings, retreats, and weekly podcasts, which we have named The Heights. Some apparel, books, and an online membership you can learn more about at our now new website, humanumproject.org. Next up is The Heights. The name The Heights is inspired by this guy, Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati, who was born in Turin, Italy in 1901 and sadly died at 24 years old, very young, due to polio. Since his passing, he has been a model specifically for youth and young adults on what it means to be a great human. Also, not according to us, but women think he's very handsome. One of his favorite activities was mountain climbing with his friends, and to write about these parallels between our spiritual life and climbing mountains. After what would become his final climb, he wrote a simple note on a photograph, really. What did it say, Brendan?
It said, verso l'alto, and it means to the heights. So when he went climbing, that was kind of the theme. We're going to the heights. It's going to be a journey. It's going to take effort and courage, but there's a destination, a goal that we need to make it to. We're going to the heights. But he also said that's the Christian life. What's the Christian life? It's a journey. It's a pilgrimage. It takes effort and courage, but there's a destination. There is a glory that we're made for, union with God forever. And so that man right there, he's got the pipe in, this masculine, awesome dude. He inspired us to name the podcast The Heights.
So what is the overarching vision for this podcast? Well, The Heights podcast seeks to explore relevant topics in our culture that revolve around relationships and what it means to be a great human being. Our hope is to be a voice for young people on the Catholic perspective of identity, created male and female. We will interview extraordinary individuals, including youth, young adults, professionals, clergy, and even those who are not Catholic, as we want to dialogue with the world on matters that pertain to identity. Lastly, we want to invite you to be a part of this mission with us. First and foremost, please keep us in your prayers as we begin Humanum Project. If you know of any community, high school, college, or church that is in need of a retreat on topics related to our identity as human beings, formed in the image and likeness of God, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Another way that you can support and be a part of this mission is to become a member of Humanum Project, where you can receive exclusive video content and special perks to further your own formation and equip you to share the truth of what it really means to be human. We really can't do this work without you. We are so excited. We can't thank you enough. We look forward to seeing you and sharing with you soon more exciting updates. God bless and thank you all.
Peace.